Well, ladies and gentlemen, how are you all doing? Sam here from the stadium in Cyprus. We made that really hard for ourselves. 3-2 winners there against Omonia, and it was a game that should have been dead and buried in the first half, you could probably say. By the time that they scored that breakaway goal, it was a bad mistake from Malassi. I don't think the pass that was put into him was particularly decent, but it was a very bad touch. You should never concede from a corner that you'll take it. But United, we came back in the second half. How you doing, Kev? We came back in that second half. Look, we're all still waiting. We're all still waiting down there. Like, Kev is funny. What a guy. That's funny, man. But look, hey, it's 3 points. It's a game where, we needed the result, because if we don't top this group, we're going to have an extra 2 games to play. That's going to be hard. Second half, there was a switch. United are good at responding at the moment under Ten Hag. What we're still not good at is controlling. We're still not good at controlling games. I'll be honest, I won't say I'm massively worried about Casemiro, but he looks rusty, doesn't he? Casemiro looks rusty. In that second half, the substitute that changed the game was Marcus Rashford. He came on there, and when he came on, we started playing a bit more direct. We started firing some diagonals, but we just still made it tough for ourselves. It was a cracking goal from him. Then Martial, again, another goal from him off the bench. I'm glad that Martial's back and fit. We've got Kev needs to stop drinking. I haven't been drinking for a long time. I'm stone cold sober. Must be like the most sober I've ever been for a European away. But Ronaldo, I thought Ronaldo had a decent enough game. I still don't think it was the Ronaldo that we've sort of grown up with, because he's not there anymore. But I thought Ronaldo was quite effective, but wasteful. And I think that's how you sum United up in that game. Wasteful. Just so many decisions in that game were just wrong decisions. And not particularly difficult decisions to get correct either. I think United, we kind of played dumb, I'll be honest, quite a lot of that game. I think a smarter United would have cleaned up there against them. They were crap. They hit on the counter-attack and they got their goal off our corner. But they should never be in that position. I was confused. Why didn't we have... Obviously, you have one player back. You should have 2 players back there defending the corner. I didn't know why Casemiro wasn't sitting there to stop the transition. But Ten Hag will be happy enough for the fact that we've got 3 points. That was the absolute necessity there. But he wants this team to start controlling games. And just for some reason, they still can't particularly do it. Even in a game here where we are heavy favourites, really strong team. By the way, I really enjoyed Anthony in that game. I'll be honest, I liked how direct he was, how basically every time that he had the ball, he wanted to have a shot. And I think that makes a big difference. It really did. 3-2. And look, even as soon as we scored, we go down the other end, we try and play out from the back with the ball, we lose it, and they score. And all of a sudden, the last 5 minutes is a bit nervy and twitchy instead of being very straightforward. But again, when we were put through there and Ronaldo tried to square it to... There were so many chances and opportunities in that game that should have been put away. We should have been far more clinical than we were. And that should not have been a game that, in the last 5-10 minutes, that we had any sort of nerves. There was no need for it. We should have killed that game, man. And we didn't, because of our own undoing. It was wasteful. And I think that's the main thing that Ten Hag is going to be taken away from it. It's great to see Rashford bang and finish, I'll be honest. A couple of goals from Rashford. Someone was asking in the stadium, has he ever scored a hat-trick before? I can't remember. You can let me know in the comments. Martial coming on and him scoring a goal as well. Fine. Okay, it's not a classic performance by any stretch of the imagination. We made that game as difficult for ourselves as possible. A lot of self-inflicted problems. Both of the goals we scored, one from our own corner, we caused that, and they took advantage of it. And then again, when we were trying to play out from the back, we still can't play out from the back with the ball, can we? Ten Hag's got to... These players seem scared. I don't know what it is. By the way, I love Lisandro Martinez. I really do, man. He is the face of something different that we have going forward, and he's the centrepiece of it for me. I love the bloke. He's a captain in waiting, in my opinion. At some point, I reckon he's going to have the armband on, but he plays like he's already wearing it anyway. But yeah, Omonia, done. Cyprus, done. 3 points there. Next week we play him at Old Trafford. United, man, don't do that shit again. make light work of it. We could have made extremely light work of that, but we didn't. And that was our own undoing. But 3 points, Ten Hag will be happy for it, but he'll be taking a lot from that game that he doesn't want to see going forward. Apart from the fact that we got 3 points. I want that. But look, thanks everyone. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. Right, let's get the coach back. It's going to be a long old journey.